The woman raised her buttock towards her lover and then hit her in the eye. When the boyfriend saw this, he understood what he meant and slapped him. Although this method of dating can increase emotions, it will also cause jealousy in others. You can see his bad eyesight and tell him what the fat man wants to do. Soon they went to the restaurant and the fat man appeared again as a waiter. The two men were unaware of the danger and focused only on being intimate. But they did not see that coffee was tampered with. The fat man had a cruel feeling in his eyes, as if he hated them both. He threw the coffee to them and then quietly watched the spectacle. When he thought he was going to succeed, the clerk next to him saw something terrible, and he suddenly shouted at the two men in panic. The fat man looked back and went out with a gun. The man was afraid of this sudden change. He thought that a gang was robbing him. He pulled out his gun and confronted the fat man and asked the woman to keep quiet. Because of the man's threat, the fat man looked terrible from above, but he was very nervous from inside. He gently put the gun down and kicked the man. When the man saw that the fat man was no longer a threat, he quickly fled the racer and left this dangerous place with his girlfriend. But they did not know that all this was seen by the owner of the shop. The owner of the shop was also clear. He was not a good person. He just smiled in a satanic manner and then called. On the other side of the phone, there was a policeman in the roof. Incidentally, they collided with two people running away. Then they changed direction and used the identity of the police car to shout at those two people. When the two men saw that it was the police, they braked without any doubt. When the woman saw the policeman coming off the car, she wanted to do her old trick again and wanted to seduce her with her face. However, the policeman suddenly pulled out the gun as soon as he got out of the car and pressed the neck of his lover in the passenger seat and pulled him out of the car. It was too late for the woman to escape because she was entangled in the rope of the policeman standing behind her. That is why they were put in the car and taken back to the hotel. Then they were dragged out of the car.